What's going on, everybody? It's me, and as you can tell, I've got hiccups. That was perfectly timed. It's really annoying, so I'm going to try and get rid of them. But you've been warned. Today's video is quite an interesting one, and it's pretty much me, oh my god, just having my opinions basically on a load of YouTubers, and some of it is based on fact as well. But I'm sure there's going to be loads of different mixed reactions. Okay, I need to sort this out. Anyway, yeah, I'm sure there's going to be loads of different mixed reactions, so make sure you leave like your opinions down below. Whether you agree or disagree, I'll still be happy to hear either way. Yeah, let's get into this. My notepad. The title of the video is, well, I actually have no idea what it'll be, but we're pretty much going along the lines of who's doing YouTube right, because of course there's not a specific right way and a wrong way. And you're probably thinking, well, I put the title as that then. But I believe there is, well, there is, I guess there's a wrong way, as indicated by Logan Paul. What I mean is kind of what they're doing right in my eyes. They're just like killing it, they're doing the right things to push their channel forward, to keep genuine, and that's a massive part of like YouTube, I think, and to just provide decent content, like not this rubbish like big marketing like franchise things that people are starting to get into now. Anyway, first person that I want to point out and probably made an impact on me most recently, I'm sure you've heard of him, is the True Geordie. What's going on, everybody? No, I'm not even going to try. Yeah, True Geordie, what a legend he is. He started off doing videos, you know, I'm not even interested in. You know, he does loads of football videos, which, you know, they're pretty good. I watched a couple of them, but, you know, I'm not heavily into football, so they don't really appeal to me. But what does appeal to me is his podcasts, which are absolutely fantastic, and we're going to get onto podcasting in just a minute. We're going to talk about that. But now, the True Geordie, aka Brian, and Lawrence, of course, who helps out with his podcast. There's these two people. They basically do these 2-hour podcasts a lot. This is their, I think it's probably their main feature, really. They just do it right. They're the most genuine people ever. Like, you get these people, which is very understandable, who are trying to tone themselves more to be marketable. So that means no swearing, be more kid friendly, talk about topics which are trending, stuff like that. And that's very much understandable, especially, you know, in YouTube now. Trying to get monetized and stuff, but these people, you know, the True Geordie, he just doesn't let that restrict him, and I think that's such a big way to show YouTube and to show people that are restricting you that, oh, it sounds cringy, but like, you're not going to be beaten, and you just got to make what you want. That's what YouTube was there for. Back in the day, people were making what they want and not being limited by content. Anyway, he doesn't care. He'll swear, he'll talk about controversial subjects. He'll obviously do it in a very reasonable tone and stuff like that, and you know, it's very acceptable. But you know, for companies and stuff, it is difficult. But he has worked his way really hard. He's given it like 100%, and he has come out on top. He's like, I think he's at 500,000 subs or something. I can't remember, but he is one of those people which you need to look out for. Anyway, I don't want to spend too much time on just one specific YouTuber, so moving on. Of course, hopefully most of my subscribers would have heard of these guys, and this is TGFbro, Ramel and Jay. Now, of course, there's some good things and some bad things I want to talk about with them. They're probably my favourite YouTubers. They've inspired a few little bits, which I've actually incorporated into my own videos. And I think you know, what they do is quite inspirational, just not in terms of the content necessarily, but I really love their attitude and their editing style. But literally, they're like, again, they try and not let things restrict them. They do their research. They know who they're going to appeal to. They have got it on point. These guys, they look at, you know, their statistics. They know how to play the game of YouTube, and that is looking at your, you know, all the graphs, all the counts, all the numbers, stuff like that, to provide what they want. And they're doing it right. Again, not letting them, you know, these big companies influence them too much, but still providing what they want. It's hard to explain. Hopefully you guys know what I mean. They got to find a fine line between being crazy themselves, or like this, you know, viewer-friendly YouTuber. But anyway, they found this perfect midpoint, although it can be a bit over to their crazy side a little bit, which is what I love. I really hope I'm not being too vague. TGFbro and True Geordie, they know how to play the game of YouTube. They both look at the statistics, they look at the graphs, they look at everything, and they know what to do, what their titles are going to be, what their thumbnails are going to be, which is such a key point of YouTube these days, unfortunately. But now it is all to do with kind of like marketing. Someone you may not know, but I know a few people know, because I was talking about it the other day in a stream. Ali Law. Oh my god, this guy, if you like Nightscape, if you like people you know, that do free climbing and stuff, Ali Law, he is the British guy you want to go to. Well, obviously it's Nightscape, but he is cool. I think he's a bit newer in terms of gaining fame and subscribers and popularity, but he just, well, in his words, is madness. But it's brilliant because he is producing that risky stuff people want to see. So that is such a good way of killing it on YouTube and reaching the top. And hopefully he's going to hit 1 million subscribers. He knows he will, which is good, because it's always good to have confidence in yourself and set goals, as long as you're not a dick about it. Another good, we're going to get on to, by the way, we're getting on to some people which are just going downhill in a minute. Jack, mate, he's a lad. Now, I'm quite new to discovering him. I knew about him, but I never watched his videos. Jack, mate, is basically, he's basically an on-screen comedian, if you ask me. He reacts to things, he puts himself in front of the camera, he gives his opinion, he makes jokes about things, and he doesn't find just the latest trends, that's the thing. He will find small things which are just completely out there and random. I don't want to mention some of them because they were just weird, but like, the thing which he does well is finding new stuff. So many people jump on the same bandwagon and it just gets a bit stale, the content. That's pretty much what I'm saying. Anyway, all those people, fantastic. They are going places. They're the people you're going to want to watch out for this year. 2018, they're going to smash it. 2018 won't be everyone rising. I think there's going to be a few YouTubers that start to fall. I think PewDiePie's going downhill. Well, the thing is, I think PewDiePie's, he's had his peak moment. He's achieved what he wants. Hopefully he's still pushing himself. I think he's funny. He's not my kind of YouTuber, but I understand why he appeals to people. But he is definitely not what he used to be, and I'm not trying to sound harsh or anything, but he's not what he used to be. He has slowed down with the videos, and it's not exactly how a lot of people, what a lot of people subscribe to him for, which is understandable, but everyone changes. He will always be there at the top, not right at the top, but he'll always be there as one of them people which made it, and it's always going to have viewers, but it's not going to be as intense as it always has. And that's probably very obvious, but I definitely wanted to say it. I have to say it, Logan Paul, what has he done? That just proves one fatal mistake, one slip up in this game, and your like the respect you have of people will just go like that. Honestly, so many people are just done with him, and I think it's good because he was such a generic YouTuber. That's something I hate. Literally just generic American. I'm not trying to say it's just American people, but you know when you think about it, that American sense of just a guy being really hyper. You know, he'll just be one of these cool dudes. He'll be doing just stuff you've seen before, but with loads of energy, and I'm just like, have a day off, mate. Casey Neistat, that guy with the glasses, he's a good YouTuber. He has some like beautiful videos, honestly, and he's cool. I think we've seen it from him now, if I'm being brutally honest. I mean, every now and then he'll bang out like a big new video and people always click on it and it's new, it's different. But I think, again, this has come a bit sooner for him than it did for like things like PewDiePie, but I think we've seen his peak. I don't think it's going to get much kind of more, well, much better. Zoella, mate. Zoella, people are growing up now, and I think people like Zoella were just focused on providing content for these, 10, 11, 12, 13 kind of age range of girls. And I think a lot of people, especially her audience, are growing up and they're seeing that it's not the kind of thing they want to be watching. And the thing is, people, especially me, and I know I'm not her target audience, so I can't be too judgmental. She annoys me how like happy and like kid friendly and so like PC she is. Again, it's that generic YouTuber, and I know I'm basing that opinions off people like her, so it doesn't really count. But I think this year is a year for people which want truthful YouTubers. And I'm not saying she's not truthful, but they want people which are like raw, to the point, genuine. When people like Zoella, people like PointlessBlogs vlogs, people like who else? KSI, Zoella. Well, I guess, don't worry about it. Anyway, so they want people which aren't putting on so much of a face. They want to hear genuineness. I just like real people, honestly. But I do understand why people, act up in front of the camera and have to cause drama and stuff. I completely understand it, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, personally for me, I'm just like, ugh. But yeah, I think their content was at a high, probably 2016, 2017. But I think we're gonna see some newer faces start to take the lead this year, and that's what I'm looking forward to seeing. I'm definitely gonna push with my videos, just try and put so much effort into it as much as I can. Yeah, let me know what you think, honestly. I'll cover loads of points. I'll probably have to cut out a load of it because I'm trying to keep it at a decent length of a video. But it's something I love talking about, the state of YouTube. I didn't even mention podcasts. Basically everyone's doing podcasts. I wanted to do it, and I'm annoyed that everyone else is doing it. But never mind, I might as well do it as well. But then I don't want to be seen as jumping on the whole trend thing. What do I do, people? What do I do? Yeah, everyone's doing podcasts. I love podcasts, but it's going to be seen as one of them things which everyone's doing. Anyway, I got to end the video. We're going on too long. You guys are amazing. The support recently has been awesome, and we're slowly building this channel back up, and I'm loving it. So guys, continue to be good, awesome. I say awesome too much, it's annoying me. Yeah, thanks guys, see you later.